Hello, beautiful people. Julie here again, Julie Gunn, with Manifesting Your Great Life. I wanted to come back on and talk some more about the first agreement in the four agreements. I really feel we need to go deeper. Be integral with your words, impeccable. Be impeccable with your words. In my last video, which you definitely should access because this is kind of a second part to that, we spoke about, or I spoke about, the negative feedback loop that is in many of the people that I work with and meet along the way, my path here on planet Earth. And something that I definitely had, we all have it in our consciousness, in the subconscious mind, anchored in tightly, that really, really affects our capability to manifest really virtually anything. So I have some more tools and I've actually taken notes. Most of this stuff comes right off the top of my head, but I really felt that this was really, really important. I want to tell you a little story. Sometimes I will reference clients or people that are in my group, but I met a woman about 3-4 years ago, and she had this thing going on very prevalent in the present moment. And what you're doing when you pull back those things that were installed in you that are held in the subconscious mind is you pull them into the now point. So you're reliving them in your physical body, in your vessel, in your avatar, whatever you want to call this physical body that you live in. So it deeply affects you and can bring on all kinds of things, but it certainly is going to stop you from manifesting your great life. This particular person I met at my markets, and she was quickly, as she would show up at my markets day after day, and was very sweet and kind, but quickly went into this storyline of something that happened to her when she was 19 years old. And it was a horrific experience, and it wasn't something that anyone would want to happen to them. But she chose in her mind to hold on to it, and she blamed her parents for not explaining more deeply stuff that would help this not happen. So, but this woman now in the present moment is currently in her 70s. And this was told to me. I wasn't a complete stranger, but I was an acquaintance. And I hold that energy of kindness and love in my field and in my soul and my physical body. So people often unload these things on me. It was very sad for me to see that. And of course, I did do some energy work in helping her to release that. But that's a really good example of why it's so, so important for you as a person to release these things that happened to you in the past. It will affect your future, your now moment. So I have some really cool words that I think will help you do this. Now, my previous videos will go back to that. I call it the hamster wheel of the mind, which is that subconscious mind that churns about when you're doing your affirmations on the daily and these things come up, or even more deeply, you're bringing these things into your now world with relationships that you're having now, which are really actually destroying your now moment. It's all over the place. I see it everywhere. I'll be in a conversation with someone and it's going along nicely, but you can see their mind trailing off and you want to figure out where they're going, you know, being an empath and being able to ride down these feelings, or these words that are coming out of their mouth that aren't really in reality, in the current reality of what's actually happening in the conversation. You see the subconscious mind basically hijacking that relationship that you're in, and you may be the one perpetrating it. So there's an old saying, I guess it was Dr. Phil that coined that saying, or maybe it probably goes way back. There is no reality, only perception. Well, this is very, very true, and you can see it if you analyze your relationships. You could be going along thinking everything is honky-dory and just absolutely awesome, and it is in your reality. But in the other person's reality, they're conjuring up things in their head about what your words really mean. Now, I'm a black and white person in my conversation. If I have beef with you or something that's not sitting well, I'll gently help you see it from my point of view. And it's certainly you're entitled to your point of view. But if that point of view is anchored in a non-reality state, anchored in your past when you were 10 or 7 or 6, it does not belong in your current reality and will affect your relationships moving forward, or sabotage them. So here's something that will help you get off that rabbit wheel of the mind, my coin, the subconscious mind interfering with your conscious reality. You can be in a relationship with somebody and they're in a totally different relationship. It's real, people. I've witnessed it. I've been in it, and it's disturbing when you realize, oh shit, they're on another they're on another timeline, but they're sitting right beside you. Wow. You don't need any more proof than that to understand and know that timelines really do exist. So here's some really cool phrases that are really portals to new dimensions or new realities that you can bring into your thought forms and work on getting rid of the negative self-talk. So we know that it takes 21 days to reinforce a new habit into your world. So you need to do your affirmations and tailor them to your reality and what you need to work on, and they'll come up as you work through this undoing of the subconscious mind and then reprogramming really good stuff to come in. So here's what can help it. What can help? Let's see. These phrases will open up doorways into a different state of consciousness. Maybe then you'll be able to come more in tune with what the reality really is, and you'll stay in the now moment, like Eckhart Tolle talks about in his book, which I have highlighted in previous videos. The phrase "I am," one of the most creative phrases in our language. The word, or the words that follow the "I am," are something that can become installed in your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind will work for you and build something around that. So you could say, I am feeling tired, and this is one of my big ones, that's why I put it in here. I have a very dear friend that would say, hey, you're saying it again, and then I would replace it, and I'll give you some ideas of what I did to remove that. Because I am tired builds fatigue. in your subconscious mind, in your conscious mind, and in your avatar or body in the physical reality that we're in. So that's a big no-no, right? So what do we say instead? And what do I say instead? I am feeling great. And I'll say it. I am feeling great. I am feeling great. I am energetic, capable, ready for my great day. I am having now. So that is really comprehensive and really good. And you can certainly take that and write it in your journal so that you can work yourself into a more positive state of mind. Yes, these things that I'm sharing here are for you to take and use. I am is the gateway to identify you can, or it is the gateway to a new identity. You can and are rewriting your new way to see, do, play in your life. Really good stuff. Okay, let's move forward and see what else we've got. I remember when. You can rewrite your timeline with this phrase, I remember. You can gently say to yourself, I remember when they said this to me and it made me feel not so good. And then you shifted. You are telling your subconscious mind to let go because that of your past is essentially healing the past and letting it go. This will help shift timelines. The thought, feeling shifts from the present, and then that backstory that's held in your subconscious mind will then become a fleeting memory. So these are the things that you want to use, these phrases. It is wonderful. Another phrase. Your subconscious mind then will start looking for the wonderful. And you have many things to be thankful for in your present moment. Maybe that person that you're with, but not so with when you're using the backstory that's in your subconscious mind, so you're not really with them, you're in a whole different reality than they are, even though you're side by side. These could be partners, children in your life, co-workers, life coaches, anybody that's trying to help you out. And you're referencing, because of a course of habit, and the ego likes to go back there, and we are doing that to heal that part of us. We have come to heal the the backstory. And it's okay that they didn't do it right. It, I believe, was written into the story of our timeline here on planet Earth so that we could do the healing. We are here to heal ourselves, but also to heal the collective consciousness, to bring us up into a higher vibrational set point. And this is a way that you can do it. This is a way to encourage your subconscious mind to shift into a more positive energy. This is you putting something new into your subconscious mind, you programming you instead of your past holding you hostage. Wow, that's really, really good, right? So I wanted to come on and give you that. Sometimes the stuff that we don't understand is so simple and it's right in front of us. But the subconscious mind is very, very important to gain power over. And advertisers, powers that be out there in the matrix, they all know this kind of stuff. They know that they can trigger your subconscious mind to go do all kinds of things. So it's time for you to take your power back and live more in the now, the present moment. Let go of the backstory. Really, people, let's let it go together. I'm there for you. I'm excited about the progress that we have made together. I know that you're up for the task, and this is only going to make your now moments more precious and more beautiful. Now, I want to take a moment to pull you right into the now. I did another affirmation before I started the video, and I want to read it to you. So, so good. And I just knocked on the book and asked for guidance, and this is what came up. My thinking is peaceful, calm, and centered. Wow, that would be another affirmation for you to write so that you can pull the good energy in. And difficulties no longer burden me. I easily solve all of my problems. Beautiful. The thing about problems is you cannot solve them in the problem. You have to transcend out of them. And that's what those words, I remember, I am, it is wonderful, will really help you move forward and do that. These are really, really good tools for helping you. And then also, to recap from one of my previous videos in the affirmations, it's important to write your affirmations down in your journal in cursive. Now, I know a lot of people are doing the typing on the iPads and phones and whatnot. That only connects a few dozen synaptic nerves in your physical body. Writing it down on a white piece of paper with blue ink has a really, really good way of activating, and it's thousands of things that are activated if you're writing it in cursive in your human body, your nervous system. So that will help you pull it in to your not only subconscious mind, but your conscious mind. And then you're doing an entrainment thing. You're reprogramming yourself. So you read these affirmations on the daily. You can do, I don't know if I did a video on the Nikola Tesla 369. Maybe that's my next video to help you pull in the change, and do it for your 21 days. Ideally, you would continue to do it forever. But what ends up happening is you have like hundreds of affirmations because you're really getting going and you're really loving this stuff. And so you want to go through periodically and, move some out, put some new ones in, that kind of thing. But that's big, people. We can do this. I also want to say that I never reference my outfit, but for manifestation, I'm wearing my Hawaii sacred dress. I wore this on the beach several times when I was in Hawaii, and it's a place that I love to go. So these are little things that you can do to anchor in something new in your reality. Would be great to be headed back to Hawaii, right? It's a sacred place that I am able to go and recharge and recalibrate and become anew. So those are little things that you can do to, pull in that new stuff. So it was wonderful being with you. I hope this helped. I would encourage you to like, share, hit the bell, subscribe, of course, and hit the bell, ding-a-ling-ling, for notifications. Then my video will come right to your feed. And if it does come, then you know that it's meant to come to you and meant for you to do, that will help you on your journey. These are simple yet profound things that will change your life. Oh yes, and make a comment. Lovely to hear from you. I've heard a lot of good communication in the physical from my friends that are watching it. Share it out to someone that you feel needs it. or would love to hear the knowledge. I'm grateful to be here, and I am back, committed to making at least one video a week. This is my second, people, so proud of myself for doing the work. All right, beautiful people, happy manifesting. Have a beautiful